Hi everyone, welcome to our video tour of our Cabana Bay room. Now we had originally booked a mobility accessible standard room, but they didn't have that available, so we were upgraded to a family suite exterior entry, and we are in the Starlight building, so we are headed that way right now towards our room. Now, the family suite we have is not an accessible one, but it does look like it'll meet our accessibility needs. We did take a look before we accepted the change, so I'm really excited to show you our room. So let's go take a look. It is always nice to get a free upgrade when you arrive at your resort. We're in our room now, and in our main living area, we've got these two chairs as well as a couch, these two small little coffee tables that are movable, as well as this little end table that has a notepad, a pen, a phone, as well as a lamp. And here's our big windows that have blackout curtains, and you can kind of see that it has a little bit of a pool view as well as a view of the main building. And then we have a TV here as well as some drawers. And then over in the corner here, we have another lamp as well as 4 plugs. And then they also have a little pamphlet for pizza delivery and pickup with some QR codes. And then a little sheet with info about Cabana Bay in general, about the resort, and your room and housekeeping. And then we've got some more plugs and bar stools in the kitchen area. And then we have some more plugs over here, as well as some just USB plugs. And then if we go further into the kitchen area, we have a microwave, which is not in the standard rooms. We have a mini fridge. The standard rooms do have a mini fridge. I've already put some leftover lunch in there, but this has a room for a decent amount of stuff, but doesn't have a freezer. And has an ice bucket as well as a coffee pot, some cutlery, some cups, and it does have some coffee and condiments and stuff like that. Then you've got your sink. They do have some bowls and plates up top and some shelving for anything you want to put up there. So this is just another view of the kitchen area, and this is the entryway of where we come in from outside. And then this is a light switch here, and this turns on this main kitchen area light. And then if we go over back into our living area, you'll see this door here. This slides across to give you privacy from the bedroom here. So you can have a whole separate living area. And then your couch here pulls out. So that's what makes it able to sleep 6 people. So you have the 2 beds that are in the bedroom, and then you have this which can sleep 2 people. So there is a decent amount of space in the room, which we'll see when we go into the bedroom, the rest of the space. But the living room has quite a bit of space, especially if you don't have 6 people. Let's head into the bedroom area and see what that looks like. So the door is a little bit hard to open and close. So that's just something to be aware of. That's a little bit heavy. Okay, so we're in the bedroom now. We've got 2 queen beds. Each one has a picture over our top along with 2 bedside lamps, and each bed has 2 pillows. Now, I personally prefer to have more pillows myself. I like to have 2 per person, so I'd rather see 4 pillows. And we've got kind of plenty of space in the bedroom area. Now, let's go test out our bed. It's not too firm, not too soft, so it'll be interesting to see how we sleep. I'll let you know more on that. And looks like we've got 2 drawers over there in the corner. And now if we go over to our bedside lamps, it looks like there's switches for both the top and the bottom, so each person can decide how much light they would like for each person, depending on who's sleeping, who wants to be up. And then if we go to our bedside table, we've got what looks like 2 plugs, our phone, and then 2 plugs over here, as well as our clock with a USB plug, our remote control, a pad, and a pen, then a shelf, as well as a little drawer with a Bible inside. So kind of your standard bedside table, but looks like a decent amount of plugs. Our other bed looks to be pretty much the same as the other one. Very similar setup with our pillows, 2 lamps. Then we've got our TV, which is a little bit on the smaller side for the space. There's quite a bit of empty wall space, so I think there could be a much bigger TV here. And then over there, we've got kind of what you can see as our bathroom space, which we'll take a better look at later. But overall, it's a pretty decent sized room for the bedroom area. Now we're over towards our closet area here. So in our closet, we've got some extra bedding up here, which might be for the pull-out couch. I'm not 100% sure. It might just be extra. Then we've got some clothes hangers, as well as some laundry bags, which always come in handy in my opinion. And then we've got our safe, which is always useful for your belongings, as well as a luggage rack. And then you've got an ironing board as well as an iron. Looks to be a full-size iron and board. And then this is the light switch for the closet. It's its own full little space, which is kind of nice. It has plenty of space to store suitcases and bags, as well as hang stuff up, which is really nice to have its own space. I like that a lot. So we're back at the entrance to the bedroom area, and this is where the thermostat is. Now, I want it a bit cooler. Oh, it jumped right down to 70. Didn't really mean to do that, but I kind of wanted it at 70 anyways. I don't know if it automatically jumps to or if that was just me. So let's try these light switches. This one does the bathroom, and this one seems to do the living room. So it looks like the lamps are only by the switches at the lamps. So let's go take a look at our bathroom next. So we've got our light switch here right at the door. And then if we go into our shower and see what we've got in here. So we've got a shower tub combination, which all the family suites have. And then we've got VO5 shampoo and conditioner cream rinse. And then we've got a Zest bath bar. That's kind of fun. Also in our shower tub combination, we have a clothesline. It's one of the ones that you pull out and across and then hook on the other side. So that's just something useful if you need to hang anything up to dry. Let's check out the water pressure next. Decent water coming out of the tub flow. It doesn't look too bad, but we'll have to see once we actually shower, so we'll update that later and let you know how that is as well. And then we've got our sink and another Zest facial bar. Some face towels, hand towels, a few more plugs over there, garbage can. And then we have, that's its own room here with a full length mirror for getting ready, being able to see your whole self. So that's always a nice feature. The hair dryer is not great, so if you are in need of a good hair dryer, it might be a good idea to bring your own. Got another couple face cloths here. Got some full-size towels. Ours came with 6. Don't know if that's what it always comes with. Has some small drawers here, one on each side. Then so your sink is its own little area with a mirror. And then your toilet also has its own room. So somebody can be using the toilet room while somebody else is using the shower and sink room. And then you also just have your plain sink area as well. So that's kind of nice. And lots of plugs in there. So that's our bathroom area. Okay, so now the final part of our room tour is the plug situation. So now I've counted that there are 25 regular plugs, and then there are 2 USB plugs here and then one on the clock. So that is 28 total places that you can use to charge devices. So that is a decent amount of charging places for you and your family to charge in. That is more than 4 per person if you have 6 people, and if you have less than 6 people, that is a lot. There's even plugs in the closet. That is more plugs than most people need, and I think that's a decent amount of plugs for a hotel room. Okay, so I've had a chance to use the shower and sleep in the bed, so I'm going to give my thoughts on our hotel room here at Cabana Bay. The shower water pressure was a little bit weak. It wasn't awful, but it just wasn't great, especially for somebody with long hair. I would have liked to have a little bit more water pressure. There's a couple different settings on the shower head, which I tried all of them, and it wasn't great. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't great. The bed was okay. It wasn't too firm, it wasn't too soft. I slept well, so I would definitely stay here again. The family suite had plenty of room for us. There was only 2 of us, so we had more than enough space. Overall, we really liked the family suites here at Cabana Bay. We really liked having the different areas in the bathroom, and we also really enjoyed the malt shop and the lazy river. There will be a full hotel tour coming soon, and I'll link that here once it's available. Thanks for watching our room tour here at Cabana Bay. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.